Good morning students, how are you all? In the last video we have solved question number 1 to question number 5 from exercise 1.1 and in today's video we are going to see rest of the questions, that is question number 6 to question number 10. But before moving on to the exercise, let us discuss the homework that I have given you. I expect that all have done the homeworks. So students, take out your homeworks and match your answers from the board. Okay. So these are your homework questions. Let us start from here only. The first question, -8 plus in bracket -4. The first step should be to take out the values, out of the bracket. So students, plus minus minus here -8, again plus minus minus. Now we are having two negative integers. So students, minus minus plus 8 plus 4 we will get 12. Then you have to see which number is greater, 8 is greater or 4 is greater. As 8 is greater with negative sign, that's why in answer we are writing the negative sign. Okay, so on solving this we got -12. Okay, next question students, again no sign is here, that means plus, so plus minus -3 plus 7, again take out this 19 from the bracket, minus plus minus -19. Okay, then solve, see either solve this two first or this two first, answer is going to be same only. So let us take this first, minus plus minus, so 3 minus 7 you are going to get 4. Then as 7 is greater number here with positive sign, so our answer will also be positive. Then -19. Then plus minus minus, so 4 minus 19 you will get 15, 16, 17, 18, 9, -15. Okay, why -15? As 19 is the greater number with minus sign, so in answer also we are going to write minus sign. Okay, so its answer is -15. Okay, part 3, question number 3. So -399 plus, see both the numbers are in addition only, both the numbers are positive integers, so form the group and add and directly write the answer students. 9 plus 1 10, 1 carried, 5 plus 1 6, 6 plus 8 14, again 1 carried, 1 plus 1 2. Finally minus plus minus, so 399 minus 240 you have to do students. 9 minus 0 will get 9, then 9 minus 4 will get 5, 3 minus 2 will get 1. And which sign will come, plus sign or minus sign? What you have to think, you have to see which number is greater. Here 399 is greater with negative sign, so in answer also you are going to put minus sign. So for point number C, the answer is -159. Now those who have got the correct answer, very nice. Those who have got incorrect answer, no problem, I have once more explained you. Now you can copy this answer. Okay, so this was your homework. Okay students, now we can move to our new topic, that is question number 6 to question number 10. Okay, again open your textbooks and look at question number 6 students. Look into your textbooks. Rita goes 20 km towards east from a point A to the point B. See, I have made the line given in your textbook, same line. So Rita is going towards east from a point A to the point B. Rita is starting from here students. From A point to B point she is going and she is covering the distance of 20 kilometers. Okay, next line of the question students. From B she moves 30 kilometers towards west. Now Rita has reached point B students. From B again she is coming towards west, and how much distance she is covering now? She is covering 30 kilometers towards west. Okay, next line of the question. If the distance towards east is represented by a positive integer, then how will you represent the distance traveled towards west? No problem, let us see. So students, in the question it is given that the distance towards east is represented with a positive integer, that means here plus 20. Then after reaching east, Rita is again coming back to west. So by which integer you are going to represent it? Suppose this point is 0, okay, and we know from A to the right hand side will get positive integers, so that's why here plus 20. But if you will come to the left side of 0, the integers will be negative. So here 30 kilometer I am going to show as negative. Okay, so when Rita moved towards east, positive integer, but from east when she is again coming back towards west, we are going to represent that as negative integer. So the first answer is clear. How will you represent the distance traveled towards west? We are going to represent it using negative integer. Okay. Then the next part of the question, students, by which integer will you represent her final position from A? So you have to tell her final position from A. We know that from A to B she has travelled 20 kilometers. After reaching B again she has moved towards west and she has travelled minus 30 kilometers. So you have to tell the distance from A to the point where she has reached. Now how to find? You are going to add. Let's see the steps. So students, distance travelled in east. How much she has travelled in east? 20 kilometers. Then the next step, distance travelled in west. From west from B she has moved towards west and she has covered 30 kilometers. I am writing here minus 30 kilometers. Why minus 30 kilometers? Because we are representing this distance towards west using a negative integer. Therefore it will be represented by a negative integer. This is the first part of the question that I am writing. Okay, negative integer. Fine. Then last part of the question, what will be her final position? So her final position is equals to 20 kilometers plus she has travelled 30 kilometers. So students, again take the value out of the bracket. So 20 kilometers plus minus 30 kilometers. Okay, 20 minus 30 will get 10 kilometers. Any sign before 10 we should write. Again see which number is greater. 30 is greater with negative sign. In answer also you are going to show minus 10 kilometers. And again you can write one line with this. Her final position will be represented by a negative integer and the integer is minus 10 kilometers. Clear students? Okay, now let us move to our next question. Question number 8, not 7 students. 7 we are going to do later. 7 we will do at last. Okay, now we are going to see question number 8. Let us see. Verify A minus in bracket minus B is equals to A plus B for the following values of A and B. And 4 points are given. One by one we are going to see. First 2 points. Third and fourth point will be your homework. I'll be explaining you first and second point. Third and fourth will be your homework, students. Okay, this is also simple question. Let us see. Verify. What do you mean by verify? Verify means to prove. What you have to prove? See, I have written that equation here. What is equation, students? Statement of equality is known as equation. Equation has equal to sign and two sides. Left hand side and right hand side. Here it is showing that left hand side is equals to right hand side. This you have to verify using different values that are given to you. Okay. So we are going to put the value for A and B using this points. Let us see how to solve, students. So first, for solving this equation I am taking LHS. LHS means the values on the left hand side. So A minus B. For, let me write this also. A minus B. So what is the value of A? 21. So 21 minus, what is the value given for B? 18. Solve it, students. 21 minus plus 18, on adding 8 plus 1 9, 2 plus 1 3. So 39. Now RHS part also you are going to take, students. RHS is A plus B. Write it, A plus B. Now in place of A, what you are going to write? What is given for A? 21. So 21, for B it is given 18. 21 plus 18 how much? 39. So see, LHS part answer is 39, RHS part again the answer is 39. That means this given equation is verified, is proved for the value, for the given value. So I can write it as LHS is equals to RHS. Left hand side is equals to right hand side, hence verified. Okay. Now same pattern for this point also. Here the value of A is given 118 and value for B is given 119. 25. Let's see how to solve. First we'll write LHS. In the equation it is given A minus minus B. Then the value for A here is 118 minus value of B is 125. Let us solve this. 118 minus minus plus 125. On adding this, 8 plus 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1 carried, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 4, 1 plus 1, 2. 243. Okay, now let's see this for RHS side also. RHS simply given A plus B. So add 118 plus 125. Again 8 plus 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 4, 1 plus 1, 2. So 243 for LHS and for RHS also 243. So what we understood? We understood that here also equation is satisfied, it is verified because LHS is equals to RHS. I hope this answer is clear to you. Now students, next two points for this question, point 3 and point 4 will be your homework. Okay, now we are going to see the next question, question number 9. Use the sign of greater than, less than or equal to in the box to make the statements true. See the first point students, minus 8 plus minus 4. Then a box is given, then minus 8 minus minus 4. Is this question new for you? This question I have given you as homework. Remember, for practice and for making you understand more about the integers, I have given first 3 points as homework. Means we have already solved this type of question. Now we have to compare also. You know how to solve integers, how to add or subtract integers. Now you are going to compare the integers. Okay. So in your textbook, question number 9, point A we are going to solve. So students, point number A. Here we can see two sides are given and in between a box is given. We are asked to compare these two sides. But first you have to solve these questions and get the final integer. Then only you can compare. So let us solve. Here take the value out of the bracket. Minus 8 plus minus minus 4 minus minus plus 8 plus 4 12. 8 is the greater number with negative sign. So in answer also negative sign. Solve this part also. Minus 8 here minus minus plus again minus plus minus 8 minus 4 4. Here 8 is greater number with negative sign. So in answer also you are going to put minus. So this side minus 12, this side minus 4. Which will be greater students? Minus 12 or minus 4? Minus 4 is greater in comparison to minus 12 because I have explained you that as the negative number increases, its value decreases. So here minus 12 is less than minus 4. That's why minus 4 is greater. Okay students, point after A I have directly written D because point number B and C again will be your homework. You can do point D and E we are going to see. So point number D students, again first step to take is to take out the value from the bracket. Plus minus minus, here minus 15, then again 39 minus 24, 9 minus 4 you will get 5, 3 minus 2 you will get 1, 15 minus 15, how much? We got 0. Then here 36 plus minus minus 52 minus minus plus 36. Okay, fine. So 36 minus 52, how much you are going to get? 6 minus, okay, 36 minus 52 now. So 12 minus 6 will get 6. Then here 4 minus 3 will get 1. 16. Then plus 36 and also 52 is the greater number with negative sign. So here also I will be putting minus sign. Now again minus plus minus 16 minus 36, 6, 6, 0, 3 minus 2, 3 minus 1, 20. Here 36 is the greater number with positive sign. So here 20 will be a positive integer. So now 0 is greater or 20 is greater? 20 will be greater. Clear students? Okay. Point number E, again minus 231 plus, okay, these two are positive integers only. So let us add this two. So 9 plus 1 you will get 10, 7 plus 1 8, 8 plus 5 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, minus plus minus, so 1 minus 0, 1, 3 minus 3, 0, then 2 minus 1, 1. 231 is greater with negative sign, so your answer also negative sign. Minus 101 we got. Okay, here also let us add this two first. I'll just copy 399, then plus 9 plus 1, 10, 5 plus 1, 6, 6 plus 8, 14, again 1 carried, 1 plus 1, 2. Then minus plus minus, then 9 minus 0, 9, then 9 minus 4, 5, then 3 minus 2, 1. 399 is greater with negative sign, so minus 159. Now minus 101 and minus 159, which one will be greater? Minus 101 is greater than minus 159. I hope this answer is also clear to you. Okay students, so for question number 9, point B and C will be your homework. You are going to solve it. Next question is question number 10. This also you can practice by yourself students. Okay, this is a practice question, you can practice it, but for homework main thing question mainly you are going to solve question 8.34, question 9 point B and C. Now let us again come back to question number 7. Okay, that we have left that time. We are going to solve this question now. So question number 7, look into your textbook students, I am reading the question. In a magic square, each row, column and diagonal have the same sum. Check which of the following is a magic square. Two squares are given, point number 1, point number 2. These squares will be magical squares when the sum of their rows, columns and diagonals will be same. Means first we have to take the sum of all the 3 rows, we have to take the sum of all the 3 columns, and also we have to take the sum of the 2 diagonals. If the answer is same at every step, that means that the given square is a magical square. Let us solve and then it will be more clear to you. Here first point I have written, again second point is your work, you are going to solve. I will be explaining you the first one. So first, okay, what are rows here? These are rows. Okay, horizontal lines are rows, vertical lines are your columns. So 3 rows, 3 columns, and diagonal means this one. Okay, one diagonal and this one is the second diagonal. We are going to take its sum. Let us see sum of rows I have written. So 5 plus minus 1 plus minus 4. Then 5 minus 1 plus minus minus 5 minus 1 4, 4 minus 4 0 we are going to get students. Okay, now second row, minus 5 plus minus 2 plus 7, then minus 5 plus minus minus 2 plus 7. Here again minus 5 minus 2 will get minus 7, minus 7 plus 7, again you are going to get a 0. Third row students, 0 plus 3 plus minus 3. So 0 plus 3 plus minus minus 3. So plus 3 minus 3 cancelled. What you got? 0. So sum of rows. Now sum of columns students. Sum of columns. So first column, 5 plus minus 5 plus 0. So 5 plus minus minus 5 plus 0. Plus 5 minus 5 cancelled, we got 0. Then second column students, minus 1 plus minus 2 plus 3, minus 1 plus minus minus 2 plus 3, again minus minus plus. So 1 plus 2, 3, 2 is a greater number with negative sign, again plus 3, minus 3 plus 3 cancelled, we got 0. Third column we are going to see students, minus 4 plus 7 plus minus 3. Again minus 4 plus 7 minus 3. Solve this first or last two first. Minus 4 plus 7 minus 3, 4, sorry, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 4. So again minus 4 plus 4 we are going to get a 0. So here also 0. Then now sum of diagonals we are going to calculate students. Clear na? Sum of rows, sum of columns and sum of diagonals now you are going to take. Sum of diagonals, first one, see this is the first diagonal, okay, this is the first diagonal. 5 plus minus 2 plus minus 3. So 5 plus minus minus plus minus minus, 5 minus 2 you will get 3, 3 minus 3, again the result is 0. Okay, then second diagonal will be this one, students. 4 plus minus 2 plus 0. Now plus minus plus 0. 4 minus 2, 2. 2 plus 0. Answer is 2. Is the given square a magical square, students? Is the sum of are the sum of rows, columns and diagonals equal? Up to this step it was equal. 0 0 0 for rows, 0 0 0 for columns. For one diagonal it is 0, but for the second diagonal it is 2. So that's why we can say that the given square is not a magical square. If it has to be a magical square, then the sum of rows, columns and diagonals should be same. So it is not a magical square. I hope all the explanations for questions 6, 7, 8 and 9 are clear to you, students. Once again I am telling you your homework. Question 8 point 3rd 4th, question 9 point BC is your homework. In the next video we will be discussing the homework first and then we will move to our new topic. And new topic will be our exercise 1.2. Any doubt you can message and clear your doubt. That's all for today. Thank you.